the Gifted Healing Art Center. I just wrapped up our little tour of some of the progress that we've made along the way and preparation for our October 22 grand opening coming soon. We've just been chipping away at making this space more comfortable and inviting and just transforming it along the way. So I was feeling a little feisty today, so I thought I would stop by and give a little tour and kind of give a life update on what's going on with me. It's been a while since I've done a video. In fact, I haven't did many videos. I've been making some pretty big changes in life, and you know what's weird about me is that I'm introverted but extroverted and can be really shy to be on the camera, but then when I just let go and let loose, I'm just gonna be my goofball self. So you can be along the way with me and my goofball self. I just want to be fun. So a life update with me is that I recently retired from my 20-year career in the finance industry, and that was one of the biggest decisions that I've made in a really long time. And I had been preparing for this move for a few years, and even, approaching this year, I still was scared. I still didn't have all the pieces in place. And then, just as the universe kind of lines up, things line up. And I had, come up with an epiphany light bulb moment and things lined up so I could make those moves for myself. And it was a big move for me. It not only affected me, it affects my family. So for me, it was a big, huge, scary move, but I'm so glad I did it. I can't even tell you how I feel right now. And to put it into words, I feel so free. And it wasn't because I didn't like my job or love the company I worked for. I actually have so much love for the company that I worked for. They helped give me support and lots of love on my last day, which I appreciate so much. I had the absolute pleasure of working with some amazing people at the bank, and they really were a big part of my life, and I genuinely love my coworkers and the communities that we served. I'm so grateful to have worked in several different communities and being able to grow a beautiful network of people, both customer-wise and staff member-wise, that will always be a part of my family. So I'm grateful for that. And I do miss them. That was a huge step for me. 20 years is a long time. I gained so many skills and expertise, and it really helped mold me into the person I am today. And honestly, I have so much knowledge to be able to be successful in my own entrepreneurship and being able to assist people who are wanting to make those moves in their own lives. I am grateful that I'm able to step into a new adventure, and I am so grateful that I have, the Gifted Healing Art Center here, and I am so grateful that I work with some amazing ladies here. Andrea and Denise and Callie are beautiful people, and I knew from the moment that I met them that they were going to be something special in my life, and that I found home with them. And they're amazing, beautiful people that are multi-talented, and I'm so grateful to work alongside with some beautiful people that really just want to help make a difference in people's lives and genuinely care about making a difference and care about each other. So big shout out to them. Each of them do wonderful things here. And we'll speak more of, that. I think we'll do a video, just kind of do an update and share what we do here and why we do it here. We're due for another video. But Callie, she does beautiful coaching. She really helps people open up their gifts and to be able to get in alignment, where they need to, and to really help provide them direction in their lives. And Denise with her rejuvenation and her energy, really walking away just feeling like you've done something super special in their life, and to really help feel like you're just transformed and relaxed and rejuvenated and feel cleansed and healed. It's a whole experience that is just absolutely beautiful and just healing on so many levels. And Andrea, who does beautiful medical intuitive massage, and she just puts her heart and soul into her art, into her work, and you feel like you just melt. And I just am so grateful that I get to work alongside of them. We want to be able to help people be able to implement the health and wellness and self-love that they need in their lives, and just have an open, beautiful space that they can come and rejuvenate and just feel welcomed and supported, and to being able to get clarity in life and being able to live their best life. And that's what brought me here. Is I along the way needed help, and I am so grateful for the people that brought me inspiration, and listening to people, going to people, just doing some self-healing and some self-work. You got to be able to clean up your own side of the street. If you want to be happy in life, you can't blame everyone else for all your problems. It doesn't work. You gotta make some changes, and you've got to be able to work on yourself. And you're the only one that can make you happy. You can't put that on other people. You've got to clean your own side of the street. You've got to be able to find inspiration. If you want to make changes in your life, well, get some clarity. That's kind of what I want to help people with. I want to inspire people, but I'm also going to be, straight with them and say, you need to think about making some of these changes. Things aren't going to change unless you walk that walk. You gain the clarity that you need, and that starts with being open-minded and really taking some of those steps in the right direction. You start taking those steps, you'll have support along the way. People will come into your life that you need at the right time. And I'm so grateful, because that's exactly what happened to me. But I was willing to do the work. I was willing to look at things in my life that needed to change. I was willing to look at things in a different way and go, you know what? I need to make these changes to be happy. I can't blame people for what's happened in my life. If I want to be happy, I'm gonna make those changes. I'm gonna make it work. So what's resulted in that is a lot of growth along the way, a lot of forgiveness, a lot of learning about myself. I realized that I had been living a long time in life, and I really didn't know who I was. That sounds really weird when you say it out loud, but really I got to a point I felt pretty lost. I was like, what is going on? I have an awesome life. I'm not enjoying it the way that I should be. I'm letting, grief hold me back. I'm letting being a scaredy cat hold me back. Making changes in your life is scary, and being able to kind of look at things that you need to change and, heal. And I kept open mind, and I just asked for things to come into my life that would be the next right step for me, the people that would support me and to love me and to help me grow. And that's exactly what happened, and I'm so grateful for that. So what I want to do here, why I started my business, was to help people being able to find that clarity and direction, to be able to have someone that they can come talk to give them guidance, whether they want worksheets, checklists, For those that know me, you know I like checklists. Or whether they just want to talk and just to find a direction and to get some inspiration on some next right steps for them. I just work with, you know, what that person needs. And if you need some direction and making some of those big changes, I'm here to help, and really want to be able to help shift those gears from being stuck into getting those wheels going for you, so you can kind of start down that path and be happy and feel like you just want to make some great changes in your life. So I'm just a friend that's here to help. So also what I did to step into my new life is I decided to expand my skill sets and to also go into real estate. So I'm actually going to be selling real estate, which really my experience in banking had really prepared me to be able to step into this. I have a huge solid foundation of helping people with, you know, finance and being able to prepare themselves. I did a lot of coaching with people preparing themselves for, you know, buying homes and preparing credit and, you know, saving money and being able to walk people through making the biggest investments that they make in their life with financing their homes. So when I was little, I would spend countless hours out in the fence row or even the swamp. Not in the swamp water, let me say, but around the swamp. I would make houses out of everything. Like I had this luxury pad out in the swamp. It was really cool. You know, I had these beautiful grass hills that were my couches, and I remember stepping on a snake once. That was kind of sketchy. But I would make tree houses. I would just love to go sit out in the woods and make tree houses, and then if I was inside, I'd go play with my Barbie's dream house. And I probably was still a teenager when I played with that, and it wasn't really that I was playing with my Barbie, so to speak. I was remodeling her dream house because that's fun. And then that kind of moved into just drawing architectural plans and interior design. And like, if you know me, I love to decorate. I just get lost in it. It's like one of those fun things that you do that stresses you out at the same time, but it's like the most creative thing. It's just amazing. So I'm stepping into doing design and interior decorating, and you know, hopefully in the future, maybe do some house flips and being able to help people envision, you know, their dreams coming true and creating their dream home. So I want to be able to help people find their dream home. Like, your home is your oasis, and that's what I want to help people be able to create, is just their oasis that represents their personality, their vibe, their heart, and to be able to have something that is their oasis, their safe haven. So I'm honored to be able to help people with finding, you know, their next chapter in life, in their house, and to go on a next adventure. So it's something that I had a lot of experience with in banking and with lending. I spent several years in as a loan processor and doing basically, you know, a loan officer, and I really enjoyed it, and I loved helping people with that aspect of their life. And so I'm excited about that new journey. In fact, the place that I'm going to be selling real estate, Exit Realty, which they are just awesome there. Like for me, I'm a person that I want everyone in my life to feel like they're at home in my life, and to wherever I go, I try to make that my home environment, you know, like with here in my own home and like my office that I used to work at. Just, I wanted to create that home environment that when people come into, they feel like they're at home and they're at peace and they can feel comfortable and, you know, open up and to really feel like they're in the right place. And when I met them, which I've known that family for a long time, and it just felt like home to me. And the XOXO Realty is actually right on the same block as the Gifted Healing Art Center, and I'm like, that is meant to be. So I get to go from store to store, and it is so awesome. Like, I feel like I'm living my dream life, and I'm excited. I mean, am I scared? Well, yeah. I mean, change is scary, but I'm so excited that I did this for myself. I really, really needed this. I definitely enjoyed my job at the bank, and to have that life, it definitely prepared me for my next moves. But I'm so excited that I get to design my own life around my priorities that, you know, really are important to me right now. And I want to be able to help people being able to do the same thing in their own life. So here I am. That's, I guess, a huge couple huge moves that I've made recently that I'm excited to share.